It has become a Father's Day tradition along the Tampa Riverwalk. Richard's Father's Day Walk and Jog is a fundraiser for the Moffitt Cancer Center put on by the Columbia Restaurant Group. And joining us this morning today is Michael Kilgore along with Chef Eric Lackey from Eulalie, who's going to break down this event. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
We always love when Eulalie is in our kitchen. But before we dive into the food, talk a little bit about this event, why this event is so important, certainly for the Columbia Restaurant Group and everything that you guys are doing.
This is the fourth year of this event. It actually happens on Father's Day, June 18th. And all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds go to prostate cancer research and awareness at Moffitt Cancer Center. 1 in 3 men, Hispanic and African-American men get prostate cancer, 1 in 6 of all men. It's the second leading cause of death in men. So that's really important.
Is there a personal connection or anything? Or why did they say, you know what, this is where we really want to help out? Fellow men.
Yeah, Richard Gonsberg, our 4th generation owner, has been involved with Moffitt for a really long time. But in 2013, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. So he was involved before. He'd always been asking for someone to be a spokesperson for prostate cancer because men won't talk about it.
I know.
Screening equals life. Men won't talk about it. So now he said, I'll talk about it.
Okay.
So it started before, but now it's even more personal.
Well, again, now the Riverwalk completed. It's going to be a beautiful, even more beautiful location now to be a part of this. And let's talk about the food now. And I love that we're going to talk about carb loading. It's a good excuse to kind of dive in, right?
It definitely is. So today we're just going to do a nice little pasta salad, something, you know, light, summery. Plus, get those carbs, get loaded up. So if you're
and you say that normally these are all the ingredients that you have kind of on standby at the restaurant.
We kind of call this our three sisters. That's a Native American term where they would grow corn, they would put squash around the base, and the beans would tie around the corn and grow together. Everything would grow together, so they called it the three sisters. A lot of items on our menu are based kind of with these different ingredients that we use naturally, and we do a lot of fresh grilling, and you can see all our grilled vegetables. These go for. We have a salad with that. We have a vegetarian dish with that as well.
Well, let's start mixing.
So
I see a big bowl. I'm assuming we're mixing.
We're going to take our shell pasta because, you know, we are a Florida restaurant. You got to have shells. All our nice grilled vegetables plus our Florida cranberry beans. I'm going to put those in there. This is our house balsamic vinaigrette. Can never go wrong with some vinaigrette.
That smells good.
Nice there. And then just a nice little toss. And then, you know, if you want to get this ahead of time, then keep it in your fridge. You can always have a great little side item and that, and you got all those nice.
Good.
Yeah, it has great. Wish you could smell
you guys
it.
Really, I think Eulalie, out of all the restaurants in the Bay Area, have one of the most unique menus. I mean, if you really are truly looking for something different, this is one of the places to go.
That's really our goal.
Yeah, and it's Florida-based, which I love. Look at that. That's easy. I can do that.
Nice and simple. Some grilled vegetables, and we're going to give you a little bit to try right here so you can get a little taste.
Well, and talk a little bit about the carb loading as well, because what's kind of the theory? You're a runner.
I am, and Richard also is a runner, but carb loading really is loading up and getting more energy to your muscles if you're exercising for more than 90 minutes. But this is a great excuse to carb load, even if you're not exercising for 90 minutes, like you need an excuse, right?
I know, right? It's so good. Man, I could probably eat that whole bowl. Guys, thank you so much again. Can you just come up that day? Do you need to pre-register? What would you like to do?
We urge people to pre-register it. You can go to richardsrunforlife.org and you can register there. We also do same-day registration at 7 o'clock that morning. Race starts at 8. It's $25 in advance, $30 at June 16th and day of. But register early so we know you're coming.
And again, all the proceeds, of course, going to
100%. We're a little different. We pay 100% of the cost. We donate 100% of the revenue. It's been $245,000 in the first 3 years of this event.
Wow. And then, of course, if you need somewhere to have lunch afterwards, Eulalie's going to be open on Father's Day, right?
We are.
And beer? We know dads like beer.
Yeah, and we have a lot of great beer. And this is our hydration station. So this is our ultra beer. So great after a good run, nice low carbs. And
Under 93 calories, very light and refreshing for summer. Yes, right.
All right. Well, gentlemen, again, thank you so much for being here this morning. We always love when Eulalie's in the kitchen for us. And come back soon.
Thank you for inviting us.
All right.